I am Mary Kamau from Nairobi, Kenya, where I work with Missions of Hope International, a Christian ministry working with vulnerable children and their families among disadvantaged communities across the country. So far, the journey in this doctoral program has been monumental for me and very transformative in several areas. I am simply not the same leader that I was when I started the program, and I have had a very busy schedule, and it has been overwhelming, and undertaking the doctoral program can only be described as a worthy sacrifice because it has been busy. But I can't regret it, and I'm certainly a better leader than I was. There are great lessons that I have learned through the program, and especially through the assigned readings and the workshop design process. These lessons include being better equipped with research and report writing skills and tools. I've also been trained in academic writing skills. I've been challenged to keep up with my spiritual disciplines, even amidst a lot of classwork and leadership responsibilities. This has been more self-taught to keep up with the increased workload and remain effective in my ministry work as I recognize the danger of neglecting spiritual disciplines as the workload increases. I've been trained in different leadership skills and methodologies, and I'm better equipped to handle the Word of God rightly. I've been thoroughly equipped for research and report writing skills through the reading assignments on how to intelligently read books, how to take smart notes, how to recognize our artistic side, and actually do creative writing. Using critical thinking concepts and tools to learn, and how to understand the context by reading historical books. I've also learned academic writing with the necessary referencing and writing bibliography and other requirements through blogs and the use of the Caribbean standards of writing. These are skills that are very critical for my weekly assignments and the final research project that I'm working on. Data gathering is important, and I'm glad that I read David and Tom Cheever's book on how to read numbers and how to distinguish between reliable data as well as and misrepresented data in the news media. There are many leadership lessons that I have learned through the readings that were totally new to me, but have opened my eyes to what good leadership is all about. These new leadership lessons include the importance of the non-anxious presence of a leader to steer the organization, and especially through periods of anxiety, the importance of being an undefended leader who does not lead out of selfishness or seeking others' approval, but rather seeks other people's welfare from a point of freedom and proper sense of perspective. I've also learned how to avoid wrong decision making and discovering through Eve Poole's leadersmithing book that it is possible to create an apprenticeship to train leaders. Not House is a very good book on leadership that is a great resource that I will use to train leaders in our ministry organization. There have also been great insights into the historically important icons in church history whose contributions have made a monumental transformational impact on cultural practices and modern practices in the marketplace, in the church, and in politics. These insights have been very helpful in enriching my theological knowledge towards being a better Christian minister and leader. A good example is the contributions of St. Augustine's writing. And I've also learned how to understand evangelicalism and understanding how it has affected culture and how it has been influenced by culture and its relationship with modern capitalism. My interest in the role of the church in the community transformation and economic empowerment was particularly raised by Max Weber's book. the Protestant ethic, and the spirit of capitalism. It confirms the power of the gospel and Christian values in positively transforming individuals and cultures, and why the church should take particular interest in taking an active role in reaching beyond the pulpit to relieve the pain of the people that are needy in the society. There is so much potential for the holistic transformation of individuals and communities. I'm so grateful for the assigned reading books, which are very, very resourceful, and I've added them to my library. I will also encourage our leaders to read these books as well.